Now a play fake. Nowhere to escape, and he goes. First play from scrimmage.
But it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they? They
certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Hey, Sam off.
On second down now, it's Taylor. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
I'm ready.
Here we go. Go. 56. Mike's 56.
Hey.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw.
I saw the Edmonton Elk. The Edmonton Elk. Or the Evergolds. That's not too bad. Or the Edmonton Element. Yeah, that's true. Maybe they
We'd like to have back. Now 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Okay.
Yellow. We got three, fellas. We got 3.
Ready?
Mahomes now on 1st down. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now here's Mahomes. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Yellow. 180. Check 53's Mike. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Ready?
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Escapes the sack. Powerful running. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet. The Ravens send their punter out now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. Yeah, this is going to be touchdown, but what a gift here. That's going to set the return team up in the red zone already.
Apparently I missed the bottom. So I just went.
10-2 stuff.
Yes.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. And it was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. Taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Two quarterbacks to start and win a Super Bowl with two different teams. There's only been 2 quarterbacks to start and win a Super Bowl with 2 different teams.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Ready?
And he'll give it here to his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Ready?
Now Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Yellow. I've got little lady. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. Check 42, man. That's good. That guy's
Ready?
good. Switch. Hatchet.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
The Steelers' 32-yard line.
Alert 3, 43, 43.
Ready?
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be that, I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Ready?
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Man out, man out, man out, man out.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A big play there. 45 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it's just...
Should be good to go.
It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Taylor. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Ready? Check 24. Check 24.
Yes.
Hey, Jet. Go.
Taylor. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Yes.
On 3rd down, Taylor. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 13. Check
Yes.
13. Jay, lock it.
Try to punch it in with Taylor. Down the numbers. There he goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Keep it rolling.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Tight end one. 3 down.
Let me know.
On first down, Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Ready?
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. For him, near flawless. Defense gets him a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Mahomes will bring him up first and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 63 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up first and 10 at the 40.
I'm ready.
Now a give right side. Taylor. Now the ball comes loose, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
I'm ready.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Yes.
Go.
They run with Taylor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Is Beck a rookie?
Ready, set. 56. Check 56. You don't want that, baby. You don't want that. Hey, orbit.
I'm ready.
You don't want
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Oh, come on.
Looking left side, and it's complete. A gain of 37. That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
Who was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
I'm ready.
Two-jet bomber. Two-jet bomber. Switch gears. Switch gears. Check 37. Check 37.
Yeah. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. So that one will be accepted. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Ready? Okay.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
Ready?
Now a give, right side. Witherspoon. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
We got 3. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free, creating something good for your team.
Check 31. Check 31. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Watch twist. Get it.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I'm ready.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Here we go, here we go. Slam, slam. Hey, Charlie.
Oh my God.
Go.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the
lowered his
midfield
shoulder
stripe.
and then was like,
Any
wait a
return that gets
minute.
you to midfield is a great return. One first
Then
down,
Haynes
you're
lowered the
almost in
shoulder
field
and
goal
then said,
position.
wait a minute.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Let me know.
Watch 42. Check 42. Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
Mahomes now on first down. Being chased out left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Yellow. I'm on 80. Single slot. 34. Eyes on 34.
Ready?
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Roll it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Ready?
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A big play there. 54 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score.
Supposed to be going for 2. Yep. What in the world? I can't press X. I can't.
Can you believe it? He misses another one. His 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10.
Yes.
The give to Taylor.
Oh my goodness, guys.
And some room to maneuver.
Wow,
And he's
close.
in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. 60 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Yep.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Let me know.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
He's down.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey. 4 down.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh.
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
43.
Ready?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Major Green resurrected.
Again, head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On second and goal, Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run with Taylor. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
56. Mike, hey, Delta. 56. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Mike 56. Mike 56. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Hey, Alpha. Don't let him breathe, defense.
He'll look to throw.
Pick it.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, my goodness.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Okay, they should be ready.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend as they are able to cut into that lead. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the two-point try.
I'm coming after you. Hey, Fente. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I'm going to run you over.
Okay, ready?
Mahomes now to throw. And he's got it. And he'll wind up short of the goal line. So they will not be able to get this back within a score as this remains a 10-point differential. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it.
I'm ready.
What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yes.
Now Taylor. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Ready.
2nd and 4. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
Set 30 base. Five.
I'm ready.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And can you believe it? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Watch that end. Tight end's right. Three down.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is
What are you
incomplete.
doing?
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
What's tight? Tight end's right. Three down.
Ready?
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for the Ravens. And even 50 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Ready?
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be third down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now it's Mahomes again. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. From 4 yards out, as his guys are able to pull a bit closer. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with.
Oh my goodness, this game.
He might use his bulk against him.
What in
the
world?
Defender might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission. They've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Down. Gator. Stop your body. Check 99. Check 99. Blue draw Corker.
Yep.
On third down, Taylor. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Easy. Safe.
Nope.
Mahomes going to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
Focus, defense, focus.
Hey, box drop.
2nd and 9 now. He gets this into the hands of Taylor.
Stop covering ground.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Yep.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I'm ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Taylor. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Hey, high 7.
50, Mike 50. Here we go, D.
I'm ready.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike 50.
Look at me. Zipper.
Quit talking about it.
Hey, wahoo.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st.
Let's go.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Taylor.
Don't do that, folks.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Yes.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Definitely run. Match the
15
running
more
back.
there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They come out here in the I. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Yes.
Go.
Now we give to Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And he missed it again. The 4th time now in this game alone. And that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Yellow.
Mike. Come on, dude.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A big play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, this is just inexcusable.
Absolutely inexcusable. Everyone out there slugging it out for the entire game. Execute your job.
Hey, Haywood.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, buddy.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. I got it. Mike, 56, go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run.
Hey.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guy.
They might challenge it, I'm not sure.
Will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Yellow.
Slash. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, check.
Ready?
3 down.
Sorry?
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I got 15.
Ready?
They'll run it now out of the gun. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Butt set. Watch 88.
Ready?
Watch 88. Check.
Sorry, I couldn't. Okay.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yellow.
Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Witherspoon. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
3 down.
Ready?
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
This game.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Let me know.
They'll try to run this one in. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Butker on for the PAT. And he missed it again. The 4th time now in this game alone, and that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
65, 43. 65.
Ready?
53 to Mike. 53.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. On 1st down, Witherspoon. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Ready?
Slam. Recon, 132 fighting.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Buying time to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Nice.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
It did. Saw they signed Lemon. Hamilton signed Sean Lemon. Hamilton signs Sean Lemon.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I'm ready.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
That's us.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go. 50, plant.
51, come on. They can't hang with us.
I'm ready.
Recon, 152 fighter.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Get ready, get ready.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. He'll look to throw. Out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Yep.
Go, go.
51's the mic, 51's the mic. Hey, 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 hey. Go. Mike 51, Mike 51.
Watch the slants, watch the slant.
Ready?
Back to throw.
Humble.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Bravo. Step.
He's back to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Hey, Orbit.
Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richards. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
I'm ready. Yep.
Second and 10. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, Charlie!
Switch up, switch up.
Go, Mike, what you want? Mike, what you want?
I'm ready.
Hey, let's go.
They're going to look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but